What is good, Council of Comics? Welcome to the Council of Comics New Keys and Hot Comics live podcast for May 15th, 2020.
It's like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after
All right. So, Demetrius, you going to join us for the rest of this?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
All right. So, let's get into the keys of the week. And of course,
are they really keys?
We're going to. All right. They're already starting some nonsense.
The first
here.
non-key.
Look over here. You can look over here. We're on the Key Collectors Keys of the Week list. And over here, our first one on the list is a non-key.
At least it's spelled correctly.
We got Fantastic Four #7. This will cost you $6. It's a variant cover, art by Scott Koblish. It's just a key of the week. Is it just because of the cover? Is that why?
I mean, Scott Koblish is a pretty great artist. It's a beautiful cover. I mean,
That
you
is a
know.
great cover. That is a
Wasn't
great
he doing Red Hood before it switched to Red, or when it was Red Hood and the Outlaws before it switched to just Red Hood? That was him, right? Or was he just doing covers?
he might. I don't know. I don't remember.
Is that like all their villains? Like, is that what?
And
that's
all their
going on?
villains, all their allies.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
like
too many
Captain
X-Men in
America.
there, but oh well.
We see
There's
any
some
X-Men
Thor.
in there? Hold on. Let's search through.
I see Storm and
I see
Banshee.
Namor.
There's a couple in there.
Thor.
Namor. Is Namor really an X-Man?
He's a mutant. He's the first mutant.
Sure, he is. Sure.
All right. Next on the list, Danny Ketch Ghost Rider #1.
Oh my
First-
God, I'm 14 again.
This will cost you $5. It's first appearance of the Broker, a villain
cool
who can
cover.
boost the powers of Ghost Rider's enemies.
Tom will get it.
I feel like they just did a Ghost Rider book, so now we're gonna have.
They did, but
Ghost
this is
Rider-
Danny Ketch.
Are they
Right.
still doing the other one?
Yeah, I think the other was 5 issues, right?
Like, so that one's ending then, because I guess they're finished.
I think it's only on #2 now, though, so they'll be kind of running at the same time.
Is it?
Yeah, I could be wrong, but I want to say it just came out recently.
Hmm.
It was like right before Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah. Danny Ketch was my Ghost Rider growing up. Like, I knew about Johnny Blaze, but like the new Danny Ketch Ghost Rider came out and it was dope. I love that series. That series is phenomenal.
You know,
But
like
that-
Danny
that-
Reyes?
I do like some pieces about it. I love that car, man. That
I
car is
couldn't live
dope.
with that car.
The
I
car
want to.
reminds me of Mad Max and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
but like, what makes Ghost Rider cool is that motorcycle.
Yeah.
That's kind of like part of like the motorcycle goes with Ghost Rider.
I mean, the car's
Yeah,
cool. Don't get
But
me wrong.
remember, there were horses before too.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
listen. The only part of the Danny Reyes, what's his?
I mean, if you're really going way back, there's probably a Stagecoach Ghost Rider, right?
Yes.
Oh, he was in like the old Ghost Rider. I think he was in whatchamacallit.
That movie.
like that
He was in
Avengers.
part. He was-
That's right.
That
Yeah.
Avengers Assemble series.
Yeah. I like the way they ended that too. Like they let you know, like he's like I guess he's in a dark dimension or something like that, working on his car, trying
Yep.
to get out of it or something like that.
Yeah.
So my favorite Robbie Reyes is Robbie Reyes on Agents of Shield.
Yeah, I even like the Johnny Blaze cameo though. Remember that?
Yes.
They showed Johnny Blaze for like 2 seconds, and he was giving him the Ghost Rider powers. That was pretty cool. But that ABC stuff, it's gotta be out of here. Bye.
Yeah.
Not
Art-
entirely.
Now
Because
I know. Arcade Kings #1. This costs you $8. A mysterious new
It's a
player at the-
non-key.
and it's a non-key. Jeez.
Why is it
A mysterious new player at the Roundhouse Arcade is unbeatable, but his secret past forces him to combine his joystick skills with his fighting family legacy.
Is that a
Is that
one
like-
shot for $8? Because for $8,
Is that like a
it's
thick
lot.
comic or oversize?
I don't know.
I mean,
Try to
'cause
zoom in with the prices in the upper right.
Image has done
I
a couple
see it.
of those
It just
magazine
says
size
one
ones.
$7.99 US. It doesn't say one shot.
All right, maybe it's a
That's
big book.
wild. I mean,
Hmm.
what was it? What's that one that you and I are reading, Phil?
Oh, the Forged.
And that's a magazine size, but that's not $8.
No.
That's wild.
It might just be
Yeah.
for the first issue, or maybe it's like maybe a double sized. I don't know.
That's yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm
Oh,
putting
It
money
better
on the
be.
double
It
ties.
better be. All right, you
No,
want to hear
this is
about
where-
complaining about budget? It better be.
This is where the budget comes in. Like, what are we
Right,
getting for our
right.
$8? We want to know.
I'm like, Demetrios, don't put out an $8 book for us. If,
Listen,
it
'cause-
ain't, if it's not 96 pages, it's
No.
30.
We're not
we'll
there.
have to do an $8 book with a double issue.
Right, it's gonna be a double issue. I better see 52 pages.
With that squared spine, not the flat spine.
I mean, we to let you know, we say the price of the book not to like be bad or be like anything, but to let people know, like when they're going through, like I want that book, you're gonna have to add up how much books are gonna be, because you don't want a surprise when you go to grab those 10 books and they're like $75, please. You're like, what?
What's it? Yeah, and Sam was always telling you how he cuts back, but what he actually shows on camera and what he actually buys are two different stacks.
How many pages do you guys would you prefer that were in a per book? And at what price?
I like your pages
Okay.
because it gives a lot, and it's like quick to read. I don't know how to say that, but like I can fly
And
through
not
it.
in the bad quick.
Not
to
in the bad
read
way.
Yeah, I
where
gotcha.
it's repeated, You
Yeah.
know,
All right, so we're in the perfect amount of pages and price. We're good.
you are in the correct ballpark, sir.
Great.
Yeah. Next up, Chilling Adventures presents Jinx. Just like non-key, everyone.
Have we had a Kiki yet?
Yes, we have. This is a one-shot story under the Archie horror imprint, featuring the mischievous little Jinx who was born on Halloween. Okay.
Nah.
Archie's really going hard with his horror stuff, man.
Hey, listen, it's selling, so they're doing it.
Is it selling like that? That's
It
another
has
thing.
to.
I mean, I miss the days where we could find out how much a book sold. They
You
don't
mean
do that
easily?
anymore.
Yeah,
No,
you gotta work for it now.
Yeah, like you have to get like a connect to find out how many books sold for each of the thing, because
Yeah.
they don't give out those numbers anymore. And I'm just like, oh,
and even still, if you find out how much it sold, it's just what comic shops bought.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
It
it.
doesn't mean it was flying off the
Exactly
shelves.
yeah. Next on the list, Disney's Villains Maleficent.
And it's a
Number
key.
one. We have a key solo series based on the Sleepy Beauty villain.
Are there any
Of course,
variants to this
I'm
one?
torn on this one. I just want I want the blank because I want to do a bunch of these
Yeah.
as to sell, but I don't know if I want the actual book because the Scar I bought and I bought the blank to draw on, but Scar I wanted to read. This one, yeah.
Yeah, Phil, I think there's probably like a billion variants.
Million
They're
variants,
they're
right?
just they're not showing it right now.
There's like 5 different color variants. There's like pink, orange, purple, and something else. And then there's
Yeah.
the white blank.
Yeah. Batman Superman World's Finest number 15. This is a $4 book. This is the first cover appearance of Ultra Morpho.
Come on.
Or Ultra Morpho.
Ultra Morpho.
Vengeance of the Ultramorpho.
Vengeance of the Ultra Morpho.
So I'm assuming he's part Metamorpho and part God knows what else.
It looks like
Ultron?
he's part
No.
everybody. Because
I'm getting Amazo vibes from him.
Yeah,
if
I
you
think
look
that's
at him, it
probably
looks
what
like
it
he's
is.
got like Flash's arm. Who would that green stuff be?
Kryptonite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they look. Yeah, I
That'd
don't
be
know.
I'm
Martian
saying
Manhunter, though, wouldn't it?
Metamorpho combines all these things, right? Like to make different elements, turn his body into gas, whatever. So if this is like I suspect some kind of hybrid with Amazo, then you know it's gonna be like ridiculously heightened.
Yeah. So this and possible introduction of New Mazo.
Called it.
Come on, what are we doing? New amazing.
Oh my goodness. Is still Dan Mora on this book?
Yeah.
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 so the
that's-
artwork will be good.
Yeah, the artwork will be
Wait,
phenomenal.
listen, even in all the craziness that's been going on, Wade has been telling a decent story consistently.
Yeah. Next up, Batman the Brave and the Bold, number 1. Of course, there's no connection with Gunn. Of course, no connection. I do like the
Okay,
cover,
wait.
though. I do
History
like that
time.
cover.
History
I
time.
know it
Brave
came
and the
out
Bold.
before Gunn. I know you're gonna give me a little lesson. This is a great cover, though.
I do like
I
his
just
covers.
wish I want to see who he's teaming up with. That's what I want. Because
Well,
if
it's
it's
all
not
the
a team
best
up
and the
with-
brightest from the DC
Oh.
universe. Don't you know that?
Huh?
It's all the best and the brightest from the DC universe.
All right, anthology, 4-part retelling of the first fight between Joker and Batman. A manga-inspired futuristic Batman story introduces Dick Grayson and Jason Todd as brothers.
You hear that?
Oh,
Demetrius?
and it's an $8
Yeah,
book.
that-
Wait,
that
I
Sky?
just noticed
Oh,
that.
it's an $8 book. Oh my
You're gonna
God.
get-
That's it. I'm raising my prices.
No. So let this serve as a lesson because miss
Hold the
me.
line at
Miss me with
$3.99.
this book.
All right, I'll do like $6.99.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And you know this is gonna have a ton of covers. So next up, Cyborg #1.
This is
6-issue limited series. Why are they always giving him the limited edition, huh?
because that he can't hold his own series. They've tried so many. He's like Silk.
I mean, like, right? They have tried to. They have tried to make Cyborg into something so often.
and it just never doesn't work.
So the
Although,
introduction-
love
He's a
him.
great
Love him on
secondary
Doom Patrol.
character. What's that?
I love him on Doom Patrol.
See, I don't read Doom Patrol.
The movie Doom
Oh.
Patrol. I mean, the TV series.
Well, they did. Yeah, wasn't he in the comics too, though?
Not for Doom Patrol.
Oh, I thought he was. Okay. See,
I think it says the introduction of an aggressive new company transforming Detroit into an engine for revolutionary artificial intelligence.
Eh.
This is that Dawn of
I
DC,
I
huh?
want the final page of issue 1 to be a whole bunch of writers all put into a machine where their brains are being sucked for information for the AI.
yeah.
The AI. Next on the list, Dawn of DC Primer,
An
#1,
$8 book.
an $8
Man, what's
first
up
full
with that?
appearance of the Council of Light.
This has multiple covers too.
So this is like a Dawn of DC 0.
Basically,
Yeah, it's a
It's
Dawn of
free
DC Alpha.
special edition in the corner, and it's an $8 book.
Right.
Free special edition. $8.
well, I think one of them is free. I think the variants are not free.
Huh.
Don't get the variant.
That's
Get the
interesting.
free one.
Yup.
Of course, we got to get the variants.
What was
What's
the
wrong
free
with you?
book last week? There was a free book last week too.
I don't know.
I think it was for the
Oh.
what do you call it? Asian and Pacific Islander month.
Yeah, there was the secret something, right?
Yeah, I did. I
Hmm.
think Joey got it. He showed it to me.
I got it too.
Next on the list, Superman #4. This is a $5 book. I am enjoying Superman. I enjoy Superman. This is a good series. Debut of Silver Banshee's new powers.
Yeah, Superman and the Superman Lost are both like really good series.
And
right
Kent.
there.
And Jonathan Kent. The last
Oh,
issue of
Jonathan
Jonathan Kent was amazing.
Can I play conspiracy theory for a second? Is it possible that DC's jacking their prices up so they can make their profits look like higher than they are right before they're getting ready to be sold by Time Warner?
I would say that, but they always had their prices high.
Right, but it looks like all their books are going up $1 right now,
Yeah, Superman is a $5 book.
But now it's $5 book.
and all those other.
I mean,
ones are like
prices for everything on the back end, and I'm not saying it's an excuse, but paper costs, shipping costs,
Yeah, give us. We love your view on this. Like,
Yeah.
no.
creative team costs, right? Depending who they got, and I'm sure like pay has gone up as well. So it's hard to keep it low as possible. I mean, I know there's a few people keeping it really low, but it's really difficult unless you have the sales in terms of volume. So
We gotta find out how Todd McFarlane's doing it.
Yeah,
He's
right.
selling a lot of books. That's how he's doing it.
Right.
He's doing really well with Spawn in that whole universe.
Yep.
Next up, Titans #1, Dawn of DC, $4, just reasonable. Premiere issue of a series featuring the Teen Titans #1, 1980 team. 1980 team. Okay.
That is the 1980 team. Wally West and Donna Troy,
Beast
Beast
Boy.
Boy, Nightwing, Starfire, Cyborg, Raven.
Okay.
I would have liked an homage cover with their modern look, but like in the style of the first Teen Titans cover.
Well, isn't Nightwing like the leader now
Yes.
of everybody?
Well, no, just the Titans are supposed to take the heroic lead in the DC universe.
Yeah, they're like the top team now, supposedly.
As a instead of like the Justice League, I think it's like
Yeah, and like
now.
Batman was handing him the mantle, like you're the top dude now.
Yeah,
Basically.
I think that call came
Yeah.
out in, like Nightwing 100. Like was that the 100th issue of Nightwing?
That was in I think 100 comes but the one where that was in the last event. What was the last event?
The last event was Lazarus Planet.
No, after
Dark
Lazarus.
Crisis,
Planet.
your favorite.
No, before. No, nothing has come after. Before was Dark Crisis.
Dark
My
Crisis was one. Yeah.
the
Dark
vomit
Crisis.
that exists.
Cliff's favorite series of all time, Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths.
I have such hatred.
Let's not get him started. All right, Vigil #1. This is part of the We Are Legends group. First appearance of Castle, a member of Vigil, and first appearance of a villain. This has me interested.
I read the synopsis. This does look interesting.
This has me interested. Has anybody read the We Are Legends stuff?
I don't think so.
No. All right.
Oh wait, I have that one issue, and I haven't read it yet. And I did read, what is it, Spirit Sword?
Spirit World.
Oh, is that Spirit World? That's the book where we tried the free book.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was free. I didn't get one.
I thought it was like a free comic book day.
Didn't get that. Didn't get that Star Wars book.
I know. Oh,
That
Green
Star
Shirt
Wars
guy.
book.
I see what you did there, Green Shirt guy. That's all right. Next up on the list, Wonder Woman 799. Okay, Wonder Woman's about to hit 800.
That's a
Wow.
cool discover right there.
Okay,
But it's the variant that they care about.
the Raza. Look at that.
And they put a
Woo!
9-key.
Woo!
That's gorgeous.
That's fire. I need one of those.
And that's the character I think they're introducing in 800. So that's a tease, because 800 is supposed
person-
to be her daughter, and I think that's what she looks like. Remember?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. I need more Yara Flora though, man. I thought Yara Flora was a great character.
9-key. It looks like it could've been
Apparently, I'm the only one on the outside of that.
What? What do you mean? You don't like Yara Flora? No, why?
Her
Don't you know-
first two-parter, right? She goes on a mission to the underworld, screws up a bunch of stuff, doesn't save her friend from death, and then she's like laying in the flower field with the horse, like oh well, here's my takeaway. And she's constantly brash and unredeemably brash, which is a big problem I have. I'm sorry, all the Wonder Women usually have something that ties them together, the spirit of Wonder Woman. I'm like, where's your spirit, Yara Flora? You're the sword swinging, and I'm like, that's just not who Wonder Woman really is. And I'm like, I guess she appeals to to the other crowds, but I'm just like, nope, give me Cassie, give me Donna, give me,
All right, I respect it. Next up, Avengers #1.
Yeah, I'm buying. I have to
Introduction of
buy
the
it.
Tribulation events. Catastrophic events unleashed by the Ashen Combine. Who is the Ashen Combine?
we're gonna find out.
We got some variants finally.
Nope.
like old school homage.
The reprint of 1963's #1. Oh,
negative.
There's a nice negative. Tyler Christopher. That's dope.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, that's dope. That might have to get copped. What's next?
There's a handful. There's way more than that one. But yeah, that one is pretty.
We just did Fantastic Four at the beginning. But I guess this is the
Oh, it's
regular
the
cover. It's the 700th
700th
issue.
It's oversized, so it's that Fantastic
Yeah.
Four 700. Okay.
See, oversized still only $6.
That paper quality is probably garbage, though.
This Fantastic Four still didn't make the key.
Garbage, yo. They'll never get a 9.8 type thing.
Come on.
Never make it out the box alive. Next up, Hulk Annual #1. Hulk versus Giganto, the monster on the cover
Giganto.
of
Oh, is it
Fantastic
Giganto?
Four
I'm sorry.
#1. Preview of the new direction of the Hulk title launching this summer. Okay.
Have to get it.
It's a filler.
It is.
It's a
Well-
filler. That's a great cover, though. Look at that detail.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Fantastic Four is Legacy issue 700.
Yeah.
That's why the book is $5.99.
Yeah.
Miles Morales #6, Spider-Man. I love this series.
Carnage crossover.
This might get me a little confused because I'm not reading the Carnage stuff. You know what I mean? So I
Oh,
don't
but there's a
know.
Carnage, like it's a Carnage event. I think that's coming
Yeah.
in May. So
Yeah. So
Oh, so this is actually Carnage Reigns Part 2. Is Miles
Yeah.
Morales.
yeah. Spider-Man number 7. We got the second print. Spider Boy. I think there's gonna be any of these left.
We're gonna have to get in there. And you know what? Just roll the camera because it's gonna be a real fist fight. We're gonna be like, ah!
I need the
Not-
Spider Boy.
Not if Angel gets there before you.
No, I
no,
will.
and he's always there before us.
I will
Angel's
weaponize.
always there before us. And then 1 in 25 second print.
Wow.
Which is the original cover with just no logo.
Yeah. No effort, basically. Venom 19. New chapter designed for Eddie Brock. Solicitation teases Brock will reach true enlightenment, which will lead to his most powerful form yet.
You know what's hilarious? How can you writing about something you've never experienced?
What do you mean?
Like
What do you mean?
the writers of Venom have never experienced true enlightenment. So I'm just saying, like, all right, I'm gonna enjoy the journey, but like,
True enlightenment, right?
I'm just saying, like, I have a real problem when we go to these levels with characters because, like, dude, like people trying to write Brainiac. I'm like, you are like a 4th level intelligence writing a 12th level intelligence. You know, like.
Who can write a 12th level intelligence comic book?
No one. So at the very least, they just gotta play it that like Brainiac science is like magic to us, which is fine. That's a great way to cover up that you can't write that level of intelligence.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. So those are the keys of the week for this week. Which keys are you guys picking up? Leave in the comments below. Let us know. I'm gonna pull us the big screen, and then I'm gonna get us on over to the hot comics of the week, which we will go over which ones are blazing right now for you guys to go out there and pick up. Boom. So we got cover price top 10. Spider-Man number 8, the Deadpool cover by Rob Liefeld, is still on the list. Amazing. Ghost
Feet
Rider
still look
number.
messed up.
What happened?
I said the feet still look messed up. I don't care what
It's
you say.
Liefeld.
I know. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
great
So they should have
Liefeld
cut
right
it
there.
off at the waist, so you didn't have to draw feet.
Number 9, we got Ghost Rider number 28 from Volume 2. This was the first appearance of the Midnight Suns, I believe.
Yep.
That's on fire. At number 8, we got the first appearance of Deadpool popping in. New Mutants Volume 1, number 98.
Why now, though? I mean, that one pops in and out, but why? Any specific reason
They
why
just
now?
announced the working title for Deadpool 3,
Oh,
which is
okay.
called Tidal Wave, and the rumor is that they are adapting the Ultimate Universe's storyline where Magneto has taken over the world and he has Thor's hammer,
Okay.
and he will meet the Wolverine of that universe and team up with that Wolverine, and they will kill that Marvel universe. That's supposedly what's going on.
We'll see.
And number 7, Spider-Man number 8. This is the first full appearance, I believe, of
Yep.
the Spider Boy.
It's his second appearance. As far
Second
as I'm
appearance,
concerned.
yeah. And number 6, Ambassadors number 1, the regular cover. This is an amazing series. I love the Ambassadors.
I
The
caught up
latest-
on that this
Mhm.
week.
The
Excellent.
latest issue was great, right?
Yeah.
It was phenomenal.
I've heard
Um,
that's good.
Yeah, and this is something I want to see on screen. I want to see this on screen. Like he's written it in a way that you're basically watching the movie.
Well, that's
as you
all
read the comic.
Miller's stuff. All
Yeah.
of his stuff is written. I mean, they don't usually go very long, but they're always like, "Oh, that would make a great movie."
Yeah.
Like,
Um,
did you ever read Chrononauts?
No.
How that's not a movie right now? I'm shocked. I'm
Hmm.
shocked it's not a movie.
Well, they got Nemesis coming out too. They're working on that.
They've
TV.
been working on that. They've been working on that way longer than.
Yeah.
Because I remember
Well-
when they got announced. It just so happens I was going to be at Baltimore Comic Con the following week. I got all my Nemesis signed. I have multiple number 1s that are CGC graded signed that I can flip whenever it finally gets dropped.
Hmm.
Because I was like, I have one that I'm going to keep for myself, but I have, I got a bunch signed at that point, and that was easily almost 10 years ago.
That Millar he's got to earn that billion. Gave him a
It's
billion.
crazy. I mean,
Gotta
the
earn it.
option so long ago.
Can you imagine like the
Who's developing it? Netflix?
Yes.
Okay, can you imagine they're like, we're gonna give you $1 billion?
I thought the deal was more than $1 billion, by the way.
Is it more than $1 billion?
Yeah, but still, like, but it was like, yeah, so we can own all your ideas, get to it. And like the first things they push out, right? The very first big one,
Jupiter's.
Jupiter's Legacy, boom, failure. I'm like, oh no.
Which was good though.
It
It
wasn't
was
bad.
pretty good.
It wasn't
It
bad.
wasn't actually that bad.
Was it? I think
was
it
sitting
cost
in
too
the
much to
same
make.
space as, you know, I think it came out around the same time as the first season of Boys and a couple other things came out. So it was like, not. I mean, I don't say it was the worst of the 3 or 4 that were out at the time, but it was like,
Oh, but it was.
oh, we've already seen a bunch of this stuff. So it was kind of like I think it got lost in that.
Now they did Super Crooks as an anime, and that was very good and far better received.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Continuing on, number 5, we've got first appearance of Spider-Boy, the first print. That's rocking on there. This silk cover, the 1 in 25 Nakayama, is amazing, bro. I would spend money on that cover. Matter of fact, I gotta see if Anthony has any because I need that cover. That's
That's a gorgeous cover.
Yeah,
I think that was a 1 in 25 though, wasn't it?
yeah. That's what I said. This is a 1 in 25.
Yeah, well, you
I
know
don't-
who's got it then.
He might have more.
Don't hold your breath.
I know. I'm not gonna hold my breath. Number 3, we got Star Wars: The High Republic. Number 9, the 1 in 25 David Aja. Star Wars. Listen, High Republic is blowing up, man.
Mm-hmm.
You better go to them back bins right now and grab all those High Republics you can for cover price because people are buying them out quick. The Acolyte is gonna be heavy. The TV show that's coming out from Star Wars, The Acolyte, which is pretty much almost done. It's gonna heavily focus on the High Republic. So we shall see. Number 2, we have Marvel Premiere number 1. This is the first appearance of him as Adam Warlock, right? Yeah,
He will be out of Warlock. Yeah.
yeah. No, there's another. It's not this book, but it's the first appearance of him, which is Adam Warlock, but he's not named Adam Warlock. I think he's named Adam Warlock in this book.
Yes. That is.
And number 1, Spider-Man 2. Only a few stores got it, and I got mine sent out to CGC.
Oh, did you get one?
Yes, I got one. I sent
Angel had like 4.
I sent that bad boy out immediately.
Did you see that? Angel went to a shop that just happened to be open after he got out of work, and he got like 2.
Oh my goodness, this book is popping. And we'll look at the price for this one real quick.
Last time I checked, I think it was 25.
The fair market value is $28.
There you go.
Last Raw sold on May 7th for $40. Whew. Whew. First appearance of Hood.
Food.
All right, so that's the cover price. Let's move quickly over to the CBSI Hot 10. These are the 2 honorable mentions. We have Famous Funnies number 213, a CBCS 5.0 sold for $10,000.
But it's
this
a
is
Frank
Frazetta.
Frazetta cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A
Buck
5.
Rogers featured in Famous Funnies. Like,
Wow.
wow.
That's a great cover, though.
God, Frazetta must have been a kid when he did this. A kid.
That's a great cover. And
Oh, come on,
Amazing
keep going.
Spider-Man number 25, the
So
Donald
go, please.
Safridi 1 in 100 variant. I'm telling you, it's coming. You're gonna get an ongoing of this. You're gonna
Hope
get an
not.
ongoing of this world. It's coming. Number 10 on their list, you have Rocketeer, Planes, Trains, and Dames Kickstarter. It's now up to about $120 to $130 for this book.
That was on there last week too, wasn't it?
It was like number 1, I think, last
I
week.
think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. 9, we have Invincible Iron Man number 4 from 2023, the second print. Arthur Adams, AA, 1 in 25. We love AA.
Look at that green
Don't-
shirt guy.
He must not be named.
He is not. He who shall not be named.
Right, because we're trying to protect him, not because he's evil.
Yes.
Yes.
We don't want him
Because we
passing on
love
us.
him.
Yes.
Do you know that one of my younger friends didn't realize that was an expression long before Harry Potter?
Oh, is that right?
Really?
Right, because I casually tossed it out there that I was like, oh, you know, my last ex, he should not be named. And he's like, Cliff, you shouldn't bring it to like Voldemort levels. And I'm like, Voldemort levels? I'm like, no, that's an expression. Like, I don't want to hear his name. I don't want to deal with it. Not like, oh no, he's so evil.
And Angel said you sent it already. I sure did. I sent
Did
that
you fast
fucking-
track it?
No, I can wait. I'm patient. I can wait.
So
At number
so
8,
that's a keep then.
at number 8, we got Legend of Zelda. Number 3, $120 to $250 for CG 9.0. Is there a reason why number 3?
Yeah, I don't get that either. I mean, I get like Zelda's in the buzz now because the new game
Yeah,
just came out.
well,
and
the
stuff.
game, supposedly the new game that just came out is on its way to being the highest selling game of the year. They're
Hold on.
flying off the shelves.
Link and Zelda both appear on the cover.
I'll
Maybe
Oh,
it's that
okay.
first cover. Maybe. Interesting. Number 7, Dawn of DC Night Terrors, the free comic book day 2023 foil variant. They had a foil variant for free comic book day?
Yes, but I think that was another
What?
one. Not everybody got
Is it like a 1 in 25 free comic book game?
Yeah, like free comic, that make no sense. What? All right. But it's going for $20 to $30 regardless. So if you see that, there you go. There's that silk, baby. At Nakayama 1 in 25. Would I pay 40 to 50? Oh, maybe 40. I don't know about 50. Number 5, Ghost Lord number 1, the Jenny Frizen 1 in 50 variant. It's going for 60 to 80 bucks. It's classic Jenny Frizen right there. Something's epic number 1. How do you say his name?
Sizemon Krasinski?
Sizemon Krasinski, the 1-store variant, $40 to $75.
That's
Uh,
the dope cover right there.
Yeah. Number 3, Captain Marvel from 2004, number 17, the 9.8 is going for $250 to $300. What? This has a
I
first
mean-
appearance. What?
I mean, it's a basic cover. It's like a sketch that
It has to be. It has for the appearance.
It's got to be for the appearance or something.
And there's that High Republic number 9, David Aja, 1 in 25, 50 to 75, and they have the same number 1, the Spider-Man 2 promo. Those are the hot comics of the week. Which ones are you guys out there going to get? Please leave in the comment section